Hi everyone, and happy Friday. This is going to be probably a little quicker than normal flip through Friday. I've got something to attend today, and let's just take a few minutes, hopefully relax, flip through these. Some of my recent purchases have been Christmas related, and since I'm trying to put those off to maybe next week, I wanted to just cover the other books I happen to have today, which is only four. Though the Christmas and winter collection is piling up enough, I may have to do 2 videos next week, so just a heads up on that. 3 of these are cat related, but they're all animal related, so I'm sure that's a real shock to all of you. Let's get started. This is Fantasy Cats, a magical adventure by Deborah Muller. It's one of her older books. Her name's not on the front, but her information is on the back cover. So, this book is roughly 8.5 by 11. It may be a little shorter than that, but that's the rough estimate. It is on Amazon printed paper. Here is let me put the light back, sorry. Nameplate page. One-sided Amazon printed paper. I believe this is similar paper to what she's always used, so. And you know, if there are cats involved, I am a fan. And I had mostly been sticking to her Zen Doodle books up until the last couple months, and then I've really been getting into a lot of her other books. I think I colored out 3 of her books last month, and I'm really enjoying her art. And we all know I love the pirate pictures, so this one's already talking to me. So yeah, Fantasy Cats. This is a cat's also a peacock, and he's got some scales. Still 10 out of 10, I'd still pet him. I do like that she does have frames around her pictures. I can always create my own frames with washi tape, but I kind of like already having them there. Y'all saw where I had to use washi tape the other day, which it still turned out great, but aw, Frank and Kitty. I'd still patch him up and bring him in. He'd be my bum cat where he'd need like a little kitty wheelchair and stuff, but I'd still bring him in. 10 out of 10 would still pet. This one should be named after like the James Bond. Is it a James Bond villain? I don't want to say it because it's going to probably flag the video. Actually, I had to restart the video because I said it, and then I was sitting there thinking, oh gosh, nobody's going to get that context unless they're older, so you'll get what I'm saying. Anyway, got a kitty angel. Hippie cat. Yep. Bat cat. That's what I used to call Quixote. He had really large ears, so I call him Bat Cat. I like that one too a lot. We got a snow cat. I like the little tail coming up there. That's cute. Some of these might have winter or Christmas snuck in there, but they're not themed books, so just take away with it what you will. Oh, that one's adorable. I like the little ankle bracelet that one's got on. Little flowers on the hair. That's cute. Paw readings. She looks like she has seen so much, figuratively and literally. And there you go. It was 2017 was when this was published, so there is Fantasy Cats. Now we got more cats. This is a special Coloring Heaven collection that does not come in with the regular monthly subscription. It's like a special collection you got to order. I had seen someone on Instagram color this picture, and I was instantly like, where was that? And she said it was in this collection, which I must have missed. I think I have at least one from a previous cat collection they have. Coloring Heaven books are probably a little bigger than 8.5 by 11. They're a little bit taller. These are basically coloring magazines, and they feature specific artists each month. These are produced by Anthem Publishing. They are in the UK, so if you are in the US and you order these, you may have to wait a little longer before you get them, and you may have to pay a little more, which is, I mean, there's 48 designs in it, so here we go. This one, I love this picture. I love this picture. This artist in particular, I'm going to have to look at more. Jess Erskine. There we go. They are just adorable. This one is too cute. Though it kind of looks like you're cooking the cat, which isn't ideal, but these are adorable pictures, but they're not like overwhelming designs either. Like I could easily sit and put marker to this and color it quickly, but it still turned out to be a super cute picture. I could add a background to it. There's a lot of options here. This one. I like the ice cream one, but I really kind of like this one a lot too. Just that glare on his face is gorgeous. I love it. This is me, like, this is where I wish, this would be what I imagine my life would be like normally on the weekends. If drama and stress continue on in my life, it may go that route. Who knows? Those are so cute. These are so cute. I just love them. It's combining like my two favorite things, food and cats. That is a dangerous combination. That dirty look. I love it. These are like the little hats you can buy that the cats never want to wear. That's totally what that reminds me of. Meowgarita? Anybody? Yeah, I know. That was terrible. The cat is not happy about that cinnamon bun. Oh my gosh. And I will say, you do get plenty of designs in this book. I mean, you do get 48 images. That's pretty good. Again, cute, but also kind of like, are you cooking the cat here? What's going on? I like the little fish in this background. I'm normally not big on pattern backgrounds, but I really kind of like this one. And this was the one. I can't remember who I saw on Instagram. I wish I could remember, but she did a gorgeous version of this picture. And of course I saw it, and it made me think of Leroy. And then I saw the ice cream, and I'm like, where did that come from? That is the look. I want a cat to look at me like that cat's looking at those pancakes. Heck, that's the way, that right there is the way my husband looks at pizza. So I look at pancakes like that. My husband looks at pizza like that. Oh my gosh, these are just so adorable. Taco cat. Now we go from her to Sayo Kurami. We go to her art. I do like getting the different types. This has a little bit of a grayscale kind of feel to it. More abstract feel. like I said, it is nice to see the different types of art out there and to find out about new artists. And that's one of the reasons I do like these books, because a lot of these artists I wouldn't have probably known otherwise, unless I happen to see them on Instagram or something. This is definitely more of a detailed, fine line kind of art. Now we got a landscape picture. Got a couple. That one's cute. That's the, is it a nursery rhyme? Heck, I can't remember. Got, hopefully some of y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh. Oh, there you go. Sorry about that. Teacup cat. Now we are with Meg Takak. Interesting little, it's almost like a thumbprint or something wacky happened with the page. Not a huge deal, it doesn't affect the image itself. Oh, these are adorable. Aw, ones with the little girl and the kitty together are just too sweet. I don't need anything sweet this morning, because this is fulfilling my need. That's the thing. When I'm craving like cookies and cake and stuff, I just need to come look at these pictures. That'll fix it, right? Y'all are all like, yeah, good luck with that one, Michelle. Like the look of love the kitty's giving her in these. They're adorable. Her on that little swing. Oh, so precious. And then you get a little information there on the back. Oh, speaking of steampunk, there is a steampunk coloring weekend this weekend being hosted by Color and Chat with Sammy. There are numerous people that are going to be live streaming. There are some discounted and exclusive downloads for the color along. If you're really into steampunk or anything like that, I will put that down in the description. Should have mentioned that at the start of the video and I forgot, but of course I'm always trying to support other colorists in the community, and I thought it was really cool that a lot of artists did special art and coloring pages specifically for that event. So I will put that in the description if you're looking for live streams this weekend and you're a steampunk fan. Now, thanks to John at the Bibliophile Colorist, I had to get this one. Thank you, John, if you're watching. This is Cat Doodles, Cuteness Overload by Ronie Pios, maybe, hopefully. Hopefully I'm not messing that up too much. Again, another kind of 8.5 by 11 size book. Let me look and see. This is, I'm pretty sure on Amazon printed paper. Oh, it says this was illustrated by, yet it's a Julia Rivers information on the background. So I am a little confused by that, but that's okay. I'll look and see what it says on there. Anyway, here is the title page. Why am I crooked today? These are perforated, I think. No? Yes? I think they're perforated. It's really hard to see. Oh, maybe they're not. Okay, but these are one-sided. And the art from the Cats Coloring Heaven collection, from that Jess Erskine, like this kind of is a similar type of art, and it is adorable. I always sit there, and anytime I get a book with pictures of multiple cats, I always want to count the cats to see if there's enough in there for me to color each one like the ones at the house. And this book fulfills all those wishes for me. I mean, like, this one alone has 17, so not only could I color, like, my current crew, but I could even add in ones from years past, which is really cool. John did this one in a coloring chat, and I so wanted to get it done before Christmas. Oh my gosh. Before Halloween, and I just couldn't do it. I couldn't get to it because my arm was messing up, but I can always go back and color that. Aren't these just adorable? Oh my gosh, I just love them. And these, I mean, I feel like I can do marker with these. I feel like I can use colored pencil with them. There's all kinds of options I can use. These pictures are very flexible to me in terms of what mediums I can use. And I think those books are the ones I enjoy the most. Oh, look how poofy. Look how poofy that cat is. That one's got a bow, and that one's got a crown, and just, I spend an hour pointing at the different cats in this book and how adorable they are. Gosh, that one. That feels like my life sometimes when I'm getting into bed at night. It really does. Oh my gosh. I love them. Love it, love it, love it. And no, most of these aren't very grumpy cats, but that's okay. I have plenty of pictures where the cats aren't so happy with life. So it's fun to have some pages where they are in fact very happy. Like the little fries and soda that have the shapes of the cats on them too. Because I mean, if you're going to run a food truck with cats involved, of course you're going to do that. Though sadly, I cannot imagine the health department would condone that because of just the sheer amount of cat hair that probably would occur there. So that one looks a little nervous about the one above it. Maybe he thinks it's going to roll off. He's going to roll off and crush him. Who knows? I'd like to say this is how happy I am in the bed with the 20,000 cats, but normally I don't look that happy, so. Quite a few images in this book too, which is awesome. Some of them have frames and some of them don't, and that's okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't have a whole lot of commentary in me today. It's a little quieter than usual, but see how my cats look that happy when I'm hugging them. I call foul on that one. Now that one looks realistic with having that amount of boxes and stuff for them to get into. I can imagine those cats all would look that happy, so. I will say, like, I was looking at that one picture with the little witch and the pumpkin, and I was counting the cats, and at first I got excited because there were 11 there, and I thought, oh, that'll be, you know, my current crew, and then I realized that I'm now at 10 because, of course, Quixote passed away a couple months ago, and I went, it was a little sad, I'm not gonna lie. I had that moment, you know, that we all have when a pet passes away, and you realize it takes you a while to subconsciously adjust to them not being around. Oh, those little hats. That would be a good Christmas one. And here are some other coloring books. Again, this is showingjuliarivers.com. So I guess these are all being published under that, even though they might be illustrated by different people. There's a Fairy Tales Doodle Adventure, if some of you like this style. All kinds here. Doodles in Outer Space. Yep, all kinds of books. Like, I need more books in my life. And finally, I've been seeing her post about this on Instagram a lot. I believe this is her newest release. This is Woodland Wonder by Jen Racine. This is also an Amazon printed book. It's called Woodland Wonder. I do not own any of her other coloring books, but after seeing a number of these pictures on Instagram, this is a little bit different than some of the other books I have, and I don't know, I was really drawn to it. I was trying to see how many pages were in there. I can't tell, but there are 2 sets of each picture, which is always awesome. And 6 sample pages of some of her other coloring books in the back. So here's the title page again. Roughly 8.5 by 11. She does have an Etsy shop as well. I'm not sure if I've checked that out yet. Here's some of her other coloring books. Alright. So let's get started. I do like that these are split into 2 separate sets, so when I'm doing this flip through, I don't have to go through both pictures each time. And again, you talk about adorable pictures. These are adorable. That would be a good one for a winter color along. But I love them. I love the little flowers around some of these. I like some of the actual scenery that's drawn like this. Some of these have frames, some of them don't. A lot of variety in these pictures. And I do like that she drew in some of the lines here to create some shading and some texture on the animals as well. I think that's neat and a nice touch, especially if you're like me and you get in a straight coloring mood, but you still want to see a little bit of definition. They're just super cute. Look at this squirrel hugging the baby squirrel. Oh my gosh. This is the cute flip through apparently. So, and like I said, some really good pictures in here that have Christmas and winter potential in them. Wait a minute. No, that's different style, so, okay. Okay, just making sure I wasn't losing my mind. I was like, I didn't think we were already there. Cute little foxes. Aw, he's having a birthday. Me and squirrels and chipmunks, I'm telling you. Love it. I love that she puts the animals in the different scenes, but then she also has them with like the flowers and mushrooms and stuff. Like I said, some days I might be in the mood to color a scene like this or something like this. And then some days I might prefer the less formal pictures, I guess. Or maybe I don't have to worry as much about the backgrounds. So cute. Oh, me and trash pandas. Me and squirrels and me and trash pandas. And I believe this starts the second set. Yeah. So, I have to look on Amazon and see. Oh, 2 sets of 24. Okay, so 24, you get 24 pictures. then, like I said, that started the second set. Let me go ahead and flip to the back here. You get 6 sample pages from some of her other coloring books. I've had my eye on the gnomes one, I'm not going to lie. The gnomes one looks really adorable. That was her Garden Gnomes book. This is from her National Parks coloring book, which I believe I've seen some people color in. And it's really cool. I think my cat just made a honking sound. I love llamas. Astrology cats, which looks freaking adorable right here. I'm kind of digging this. I have my eye on that one too, I think. I love mermaids coloring book. And getting there, guys, sorry. I love magical animals coloring book. So I do always like when they include like sample pages like that. I think that's awesome. So there is that book. So yeah, little bit shorter than most of my flip throughs, but I am loving these books. And again, I'm running into problems of where I'm really having to start looking at my collection, and as these new ones are coming in, getting rid of some of the other books I have. And trust me, it is not easy. But these are all definitely keepers, and they're going in into my collection. And you may even see me color out of at least one of them this month is the goal. So hope you guys enjoyed. If I don't post a video this weekend, I apologize. I will be in Nashville all day tomorrow, and Sunday I will be working because I have to take today off. So if I don't, then I will talk to you guys probably on Monday. We will pick up another coloring chat and go from there. Hope you guys have a lovely weekend, and thanks for watching. Bye for now.